there are those who speak about my anger issues. May I say at this point, I don't have anger issues. I am a very happy, jovial individual who loves to laugh, who is passionate about the core values intrinsic to me and to the party I lead. I have no anger issues, except that I have what they call in the Bible righteous anger. And I encourage many Namibians to join us in righteous anger. Righteous anger has to do with individuals that stand up for injustices in society, fight those injustices, that stand up for the poor, the disempowered, the excluded.
Addressing the media from their new headquarters in Windhoek North, Swartbooi said that there are certain daily newspapers that want to paint a negative narrative for the LPM to the rest of the world.
And the latest attempt they have made is to generate, through newspapers such as the Informante, the principle of disrespect, and have labeled the National Assembly the house of disrespect through an article written by Chris Jacobi. Of course, that Chris Jacobi himself today must speak of the National Assembly as the house of disrespect, given his history, is quite interesting. I want to say this to our supporters and sympathizers who from time to time become sensitive and perhaps a little bit worried about what they perceive as part of the propaganda machinery as LPM becoming wayward. Those that have obtained the votes, the trust of the people of this country, that have therefore enriched themselves through positions of responsibility and have enriched their families throughout the past 30 years, are the ultimate individuals and the political party SWAPO that disrespect the people of this country.
Swartbooi added that respect is something that is earned and that the ruling party should not expect it to be given freely by the Namibian nation.
Who has taken an oath to respect SWAPO party? I have not taken an oath to respect SWAPO party and its officials in parliament. Never. There's nothing in the oath that I hereby pledge to respect SWAPO party and its ministers. There's nothing. Nothing. Yes, of course, in terms of human interaction, you want basic decency. And indeed, that basic decency we have exercised. We have been commending the Prime Minister. We have even given the President commentary on the last part of his State of the Nation. We have even, in the State of the Nation, taken the podium to say that we don't hate the President. We pray for the President. Where was Chris Jacobi? But you can see the class alliance, the Trasco alliance with the ruling elite is at work. And we have said it in our statement. The elite and the class alliance with capital is one society. The other society is the working class, the urban disenfranchised, the disempowered, the excluded structurally from the economy. Those two societies exist. So they push this thing of disrespect, but we also know that Informante has been anti-LPM. There was a funeral recently in Handys Bay that was attended by 3-4 governors of SWAPO, CROs of SWAPO, CEOs of SWAPO, but Informante takes a picture of leader Ivan Schrijver, puts him in the newspaper and says he didn't observe social distancing. It was his funeral. He has broken the laws and the regulations, and tried to portray this as an LPM event. But it's a funeral for a SWAPO councillor also. The SWAPOs themselves were angry. Someone inside Informante said, leave it for now, we'll see how it goes. We have to call Desmond, what is his name? The Passon, what is it? Neville Basson. We have to call him and say, what is it that you are now saying, Neville? Your newspaper has again written nonsense about LPM pushing their political agenda. Respect from whom? Who defines respect? Who defines it? Is it the elite that must define what respect looks like? They have stolen from the people. Is that not disrespect?
In conclusion, Swartbooi admitted that his recent showdown with the Labour Minister Tony Nyoma went a little overboard and that certain things were not supposed to be said in the August House.